Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Talk in Korea experience. This part of the experience, we're taking a look back at some of my VODs, which is essentially, if we watched it together, we look at how crappy of a speaker I was, and then we're gonna talk about the events surrounding that. These next two videos that we're looking at is quite heavy in nature, so I'm just warning you. The first one, a bit of backstory. The first video was recorded like the Wednesday I found out after my friend committed suicide. And the second video is me talking about it. And also, hi Mom. Yeah, my mom's watching these now. My mom's watching these now, and she's a huge fan. Also, it is currently raining in my hometown, so you might hear a bit of rain. And I've also realized that the audio was a bit soft for the previous videos, which I didn't pick up on. I'm going to try and fix that live or in this recording. And without any further ado, let's go and check out our next set of vlog stuff. Oh, look at that face.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is Bob.
Wow. It's soft.
And welcome to another Zaffer vlog, brought to you by the power of the internet and YouTube, and coming straight out of Korea, basically. Just a few things. I've fallen ill recently, which has hampered my recording ability, because what happens is, if I speak for too long of a period, I start getting coughing fits. So that hampered the recording of Minecraft yesterday. That also hampered the recording of this video.
You'll see some crappy editing.
I think I can do about 2 or 3 minutes of talking, so this video will probably be edited. You will notice the editing, obviously. Second thing, I've gotten my extension.
Do you see that jump cut?
Oh
yeah, this was the extension video.
I'm so happy. It is a blessing, to be brutally honest. It is really a blessing to teach these kids and to show them that foreigners aren't like really bad guys or girls. The main purpose of the program I'm in is just to introduce the more rural areas of South Korea to foreigners.
As you can see, I'm struggling to talk because I'm really ill. That death really shook me to my core and destroyed my entire immune system. Oh crap, it's raining. I'm gonna try and keep this mic as quiet as possible, I promise.
I've heard some, but that's all in the past, okay? So I got my extension. I'm really excited. I wish I could show my excitement more. I'm slightly doped up on flu medication, I believe it's called. I hope it's flu medication. I'm going back to the doctor tomorrow for another checkup. And what else? It was the extension. It was the illness thing. It was I remember I got the news. I think I got the news on the Tuesday, if I remember correctly, but my friend committed suicide on the Monday. So in the next video, you'll see me say different things, but that's basically what happened. Remember, I'm about 7 hours ahead. So that Tuesday, I got the message from my friend that this friend committed suicide at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is about 8 o'clock in the morning in South Africa. So yeah, just keep that in mind if none of the stories make sense. Minecraft, about the
oh, we're talking about Minecraft
monthly
and
indie
stuff.
spotlight. of continuous recording, or what I do at least is
Okay, so what happened here? I'm trying to talk as quickly as possible. In this video, I basically go ahead with my plans for the week. At this point, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Regardless of the crap news that I found, that I heard. And I was still planning to do it. But my body and my mind was like, nope.
I record for about an hour or two, which doesn't like me for talking too much, which is quite interesting while teaching today.
If you look closely, you can actually see, I realize now, I'm actually very sad here. Still dealing with the effects. It's kind of eye-opening.
Today was a pretty interesting day, to say the least. Another challenge, actually. And, well, it was pretty successful. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Hope I make you feel at home or feel... Yeah, I'm probably going to release another Zephyr vlog later this week, because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And I'm going to start moving towards the Zephyr vlog / Zephyr vlog gaming kind of thing, or geeky kind of thing. So expect a video up later this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
not this
by
week.
Friday. And that's basically it. I'm glad to be here for another year. It is so amazing. And until next time, you should have a good one.
Okay, cool. See, I'm even winking there. Let's go to the next one. Now, the next one is gonna be a bit hard. I'm just warning you.
Zephyr vlog.
Wow, the rain is killing it.
And I'm coming live, well, semi-live to you from South Korea through the power of the internet and YouTube. So, what has happened? As you probably noticed, there was no Jan Afrika last week.
So what I did in the past was I was literally doing like a Zephyr vlog, a weekly's vlog, and a Jan Afrika thing, I think, if I remember correctly.
And there wasn't any of the planned things. Two things happened last week. Okay, the first thing, I fell ill. Monday, Tuesday, that was it. I couldn't do anything, couldn't speak a lot. And then on Tuesday night, a very close friend of mine committed suicide.
Now, remember when I say Tuesday night, was it a Tuesday night though? Hold on. Was it a Tuesday night? So it was the Wednesday that I found out the news. No, it was a Monday. It was definitely a Monday. I found out the news on Tuesday night. And I believe my vlog was on Wednesday, I believe. I started falling... Somewhere, like, I think I started falling ill, and then as I was falling ill, I got the news and it screwed up my body.
Last week Tuesday. And in South Africa. And it was real bad, man. It was real bad. It shook me to my core. I was at a loss for words. I mean, it's suicide.
Obviously.
What do you tell people? What do you tell his family? What do you tell, what do you say to them? And the funeral was held last week Friday, and well, the friend was a good friend, man. He was really a good friend, and that's the reason why I didn't do any Jan Afrika things last week, or the planned Zephyr Geek thing last week Friday. Yeah, indeed. I'm going to talk a little bit about suicide and depression. And
okay, let's skip ahead a bit.
The first time was a friend of mine's father, back in 2001.
Oh, we're talking about my first interaction with suicide, when someone committed suicide.
And that was bad, man. My friend lost a lot of weight in literally, it was 3 months. He lost like something, he went down from 160, or 60, no, not 160, 116, 117 kilograms to about, I think it was 80 in 3 months. And yeah, that was a dark time for him. It took him 2 or 3 years to finally deal with the loss of his father. And I mean, you can't say anything to the people involved.
Okay, we're gonna skip a
10
bit.
years, 12, 13, 14. It's 13 years later, man.
Still talking about that friend and his father. It's raining again. I'm gonna mute the mic.
On to my friend that committed suicide last week. I'm gonna try and do this without getting too emotional.
Obviously, I'm gonna fail.
Let me begin by remembering the good, okay? And I'll probably end with remembering the good. He was a good friend. We had puntloads of times where we went out and just talked cock and sense. We shared a love of music. He had his classical music usually in the undertone. You know, classical music was his thing. Me with my rock. I don't know if you can hear it, but I am still ill. But me with my rock and metal and the odd weird song that wouldn't fit into that. And I think, how can I say this? The last couple of months, it seemed like he was doing good. We all knew he had the battle of depression and everything, but it really seemed like he was doing okay now. You know, maybe that happens when you finally plan your final moments. I've dealt with depression myself.
Yeah.
I have been down that very dark road where you wake up every day and, for a while at least, where I woke up every day and my first thought was, oh damn, I'm alive, or wow, I wonder how I can kill myself today. This is really, I'm opening up here, okay? And that phase in my life was about 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm well past it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to check this, I don't want to react to this thing, because I'm gonna definitely cry. I'm gonna definitely cry. So what I'm gonna do is the next Teach and Learn and Career experience, I'm gonna upload this thing as part of the playlist. I'm gonna add this to the playlist, just so that you can take the time to watch it. Just so that you can take the time to watch it and, see for yourself. It is part of my Korean experience, and I've dealt with it and everything, and I don't want to, at that point, most of the things I say there about suicide and everything still rings true for me. But it's a bit difficult to look at that video, to be perfectly honest. And that video will be uploaded to this playlist. It'll probably be uploaded sometime next week, or it will be uploaded like on a Wednesday or something. Maybe on a Wednesday, yeah, it will be uploaded. Or it will be in the playlist if you want to watch that. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm not even going to link it in this video. I'm going to just skip through it. Because it was a bad time, It was... Don't really want to go into it. I go into it mostly through that thing. But it's the good and the bad part of Korea. So it looks like the next... We're going to skip a couple of vlogs and continue... Probably see what's going on there. And yeah, you'll probably... One of the vlogs is probably going to talk about my very expensive flight ticket. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for this, but I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, smile, hug someone you love, tell them you love them, tell the people you love that you love them and all that. And have a good one until then.